Hey guys, so I just got done watching She-Hulk episode 6. I look. I ranted last episode. I'm not doing it this episode. We're just gonna get straight to the point. This episode is again like the last episode, another filler episode. Nothing really matters. I mean, sure, I guess it's not a filler episode. It's just not funny. It's really bland. It's the every other episode so far has been like, oh, men bad, women good, and everything. Men still bad this one. Like, and they show it off. Yet woman very very bad as well in this episode. Because everybody's just petty towards each other. It's literally the petty episode of She-Hulk. That's what I see. The whole time watching it, did not like it. None of the jokes were landing except one joke. And it's because, so Jen gets invited to a wedding and she decides to go up as She-Hulk. She just goes to take the attention from everybody, from the groom at the wedding. Can you believe that? That was her first instinct. Right? And then she literally goes, yeah, of course I was going to do that when they ask her not to be She-Hulk and to be Jen. And then they're like saying, oh, it's a Just Jen episode. So the only, I guess, funny joke was when the She-Hulk title came up, it just showed Just Jen at attorney at law. I thought that was pretty clever. That's it. That's all that's good about this episode. We finally get the main villain, I guess, or we get a hint at a villain in this episode, which is we have 4 episodes left, so I'm calling it. It's like every Disney show, okay? The last 4 to 3 episodes, that's when the big stuff happens, and you didn't have to watch the rest. That's how I fucking feel like right now, because I'm absolutely hating this show, okay? There's something stuck in my eye. Whoops. Anyway, this episode was not funny. It was filler throughout. Okay, she beats Titania, I guess, and then Titania runs away. Whoop de fucking do. She solved that in this episode. And yeah, and so she gets invited to this person. Invites her to the wedding, right? And she's like saying, "Oh, it's the wedding episode." Ha ha ha. Right? This is all. I'm all talking about the episode right now. I know I'm going all over the place, but to be honest, watching that made my brain go all over the fucking place. I wanted to splatter my brains across the fucking wall. So they invite her to this wedding, and everybody's just an asshole. For what? Everybody's an asshole to Jen. Like at the beginning, they're not. Okay, so I was really mad at Jen for being She-Hulk, taking the attention away, but everybody just kept going at her. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Take the attention away. She does. And then all of a sudden, no one cares that she's She-Hulk anymore. How does that fucking make sense with the writing of the episode? At the beginning of the episode, you establish not to be She-Hulk. What? And then afterwards, we get this guy that's actually hitting on Jen, which I feel like still meant bad. He's not actually a good guy. He's just an asshole or someone trying to trick her. You're not going to trick me, show. Then we have this side plot with these 2 other characters that I don't give a shit, but I think she's one of the main bad guys. The person that helped Jen with her case in episode 5, she felt a little bit off this episode. So if I'm right, sure, I guess. This show is very predictable. You already know what's going to happen. God, why do you keep going, Marvel? It's bad. Why do you keep getting bad writers? I heard the writers don't know how to do anything lawyer related. Anything lawyer related in this episode, in this show, is not fun at all to watch. If you want to watch a fun show, go watch Suits. Suits is an amazing fucking show. A friend recommended it to me, and I fucking love it. Can't stress it enough. But other than that, do not watch this show. I'm already 6 episodes in. We need to go through it. We have to. All right. We need to see it to the very end, my boy. We need to see it to the very end. It was not enjoyable. I did not like it. I hate it. I hate it. At least Jen Walters got a little bit of love this episode, which I really like. but I know it's not going to be true because the whole premise of the show is men do bad thing, women is awesome. But this episode, it was a bit different. Women also bad. I don't know if that's what they're trying to show, but yeah, they're literally talking shit about behind this man, behind a guy's back in this episode. I just let's just go straight to the points. So episode 1, I gave it a 7. I can't believe I gave it a 7. Okay, episode 2, I think it was 8. And then episode 3, oh my god, I should have given it no. It was episode 1 and 2 a 7. Episode 3 I gave it 8, but I should have given it 3. Okay, because it was not good. Or maybe a 5. Maybe a 5, right? Episode 4, I thought it was okay. I gave it a 6. Episode 5, thought it was a 3. Because it was a filler episode. It was atrocious. And I'm going to give this episode also a 3. Because it's also filler and it's also atrocious. You don't get anything ahead. You already know what's going to happen. It's very predictable. None of the jokes were landing. I absolutely hated this episode. Cannot stress it enough. Do not watch this show. Please don't. Watch a review. Watch my review. Or wait for the show to finish and watch someone do a review accumulating the entire show. This show is not worth it. Not worth your time. And I'm disappointed in Marvel. I gave your ass a new one. I ripped a hole in your fucking new ass last episode. This episode, I just want to let you know that I'm disappointed. And I'm not excited for any other shows that you have coming out. I'm not going to review Andor because it's a prequel to a prequel. Don't know why Disney keeps staying in the past for Star Wars. If you want to watch it, go ahead, but I would not be doing that on this channel. I'm just tired of Disney Plus shows. They're very bland. They're very the same. The thing is, the prequel to the prequel, apparently it's getting good reviews everywhere. Apparently it's like one of the best Disney shows. So I don't fucking know. I'll watch it, but I don't think I'll do a review. Or I might do a review when the whole season is done. I'll think about it. But other than that, this episode was not good. Go put your time into something else. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. And if you're not a subscriber and you're watching, why not subscribe? I would appreciate it. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.